Okay, here is my membership. SHUHAIZA binti Hasan, Rini Athirah binti Muhammad RIDHUAN, SITI NADZIRAH AMANINA binti ABDULLAH, FATEHAH binti ISMAIL, SITI RAHIMAH binti MUHAMAD, and the last one is FARAH YASMIN binti AZMAN. Okay, my name is SHUHAIZA binti Hasan. I want to present about the objective of the study. First is provide a simple and comprehensive reference for students on understanding the field subject of the statistics. And the second objective, to enhance the ability of students on interpreting data or any matter related with statistical calculation.
My name is Siti Rahimah binti Muhammad, and I will present about data arrangement. This is our data that we have 10 area and 3 months, that is March, April and May. This is data from data arrangement, and we have frequency, relative frequency, cumulative frequency, midpoint, lower class boundaries and upper class boundaries. For relative frequency, we get from frequency divided by number of data. For cumulative frequency, we get from first frequency plus second frequency. And for the midpoint, we get from a lower class limit plus upper class limit divided by 2. And for lower class boundaries, we get from lower class limit minus 0.5. For upper class boundaries, we get from upper class limit plus 0.5. Next data is we have frequency, midpoint, fx, x square and cumulative frequency. For fx, we get from frequency for fx, we get from frequency multiply midpoint. For x square, we get from midpoint square. For fx square, we get from frequency multiply x square. And for the cumulative frequency, we get from first frequency plus second frequency. And that's all from me.
My name is Siti NADZIRAH binti ABDULLAH. As you can see, we have three type of graphical method, which is pie chart, octave and bar chart. For the overall, we can see for class 58 until 110, the frequency for increase until 10, and for class 111 until 163, decreasing until 1. For class 111 until 163, this is increased because rainy day. And for class 323 until 375, decrease because for class 323 until 375 is sunny day.
Hello, my name is Rini Athirah binti MUHAMAD and I will continue the next presentation, which is a measure of central tendency. Measure of central tendency include three items, which is mean, median, and mode. This is a formula. So for mean, we get 175.87, and for median, we get 163.5, and mode is 147 and 6. For the second is measure of variation. Measure of variation include range, variance, and standard deviation. For range, we get 10, and variance, we get 4,442.74, and standard deviation, we get 66.65. And for measure of position, we have first quartile, third quartile, and interquartile range. For first quartile, we get 127.36, and third quartile we get 213 and 213.19. For interquartile, we took third quartile minus by first quartile and we get 85.83. And for the last one is shape of data distribution. So we can see that our graph is skewed to the right. This is because mean is bigger than median and median bigger than mode. Also, thank you. That's all for me. Thank you.
YASMIN binti AZMAN. I will present about SPIS ANOVA. As you can see in table ANOVA, we have sum of square, degree of freedom, and mean square. Okay, for ANOVA, sum of square for regression and residual is 47.521 and 34.979, and the total of the two is 82.500. And degree of freedom for regression and residual is 3 and 6, and the total is 9. And mean square of the regression and residual is 21.67.
My name is FATEHAH binti ISMAIL. Today I want to present about Pearson correlations, and from data SPSS we got calculate about March, April and May, and the signification level and number of sample data. The R value from between March and May is negative 0.262, and between April and May is negative 0.397. Both is negative. While the both is linear relationship between April and May. The R value from between March and April is 0.754, which is strong positive linear relationship between March and April. That's all for me. Thank you.
For the conclusion, we can gain very knowledge about statistics when doing this assignment. We have learned about the new step, method, and formula to solve all the calculation which is needed to involve in this assignment. We also know how to measure the position and make a shape of distribution. From the data given, we get a mean 175.87, median 163.5, and mode is 147.6. And then lastly, we are also required to learn graphical methods such as construction histogram or gift and frequency polygon. That's all. Thank you.